Hey everybody, it's EJ.
It's Pete, what's happening?
Hey man, we're two educated guys trying to figure this shit out, and we're here to help you figure this shit out, man.
Word.
Did I skip something? Did I fuck up?
No.
Yeah, okay. Let's not even fuck it.
No, just keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going because we're just too real, right? So the question, or what I'm seeing happening is prom, right? Prom is happening right now. I went to prom, was badass. Hey, shout out to my prom date. Holla at you. You know who I am. If you're watching the video, like it.
Right.
Was cool, right?
You still talk to your prom?
No, I really don't, man. I think my prom date had a kid or something, and I was college and everything else and living life, so I kept it going, man. So, and that's one thing I want to talk about. Just ask her, man. So a lot of people think like, oh, it's gonna be so hard. Whoever the hell you want, the finest one. Yo, you built that rapport with her. This is how you get a good prom date. You built that rapport. You said, hey, what's up, Tina? Hey, what's up? I just want to say, what's up, Tina? Yo, I just want to do it, but don't be too creepy. Just say, hey, Tina, you know, just have conversations with her. Be real cool with her. Plan it out throughout the year. And then when that time comes, you've already planned that scene and say, hey, man, how about we do prom or something like that, or hang out or go out together? I mean, the thing is, a lot of people say it's a hard thing, but anything that you want in this life, you can get it as long as you just be direct about what you want, have a plan, and just execute that plan. So anybody out there who's looking for a prom date, this is my advice. Just go up to them and just say, hey, I want you to be, you don't even gotta go all out. I see a lot of people like doing all this extravagant stuff. Man, isolate that person, man. Like when I say isolate, don't do it in front of everybody, you know. You've already planted the seed, so then you bring her, you know, you go out for a walk or something, say, hey, you know, how about we do prom together? And do it before anybody else does it. That's the main thing. Word. Don't do it when it's prom season. You gotta do it a little bit before, and if you're doing it whenever prom is happening, you need to ask. And I would say, ask that person 3 months ahead of time, right? Because she's a beautiful woman, and most likely people are very competitive over the beautiful women. Believe it or not, women don't care if you play sports or do whatever. All they care about is your personality. So you win it with your personality. You know how I know this? Because you see a lot of beautiful women with the most ugliest guys. They're not athletes or anything else. They just happen to either meet her first. They just went for it and they talked to her. You know, or they got money. But you know, when women are younger and they live with their dad, they're not worried about the money like that then. And if you are, you don't even want to be around them because you're just gonna be broke for prom and you're not gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. How about you, man? What you think about that, man?
Shit. Yeah. I mean, everything you said was true. I mean, I'm trying to think what my prom situation was. I remember there was this one girl who I asked. I think she would have gone with me, or she either bullshitted me or something. Or either way, I didn't end up going with her. But you know, I just went up to her and I was like, hey, you know, I was thinking about it for a little bit. I'm like, damn, you know, she is looking kind of good. Let me, you know, ask a couple people might ask her, but shit, you know, let me throw that out there, you know, let her know. And unfortunately, that didn't work. But I ended up getting a girl that was also good looking too. So I mean,
and that's all it's about, man.
I ain't do nothing afterwards, but it's all good.
I didn't get any after either, and I was cool with it.
Now she gained a lot of weight, so it's cool though. So
because she would have gave it to him, she wouldn't have gained that weight.
She wouldn't have gained no weight.
And then at the end of the day, man, yo, say if you don't get your prom date and you know it just doesn't go the way that you want, you got a whole fucking life. So make it up. Like, yo, my prom date wasn't the best one, wasn't the best situation, but my whole life, yo, I'm about to have nothing but bad bitches and live life, right? Because believe it or not, man, like you're in this environment in high school where you think it's the shit. Well, there is a whole other life out there outside of high school, and it is so much better. And I can tell you, from what the girls I knew in high school compared to the women that I know now, blow these women out the water.
Because I mean, in high school, you know, it's but so much you can do. You know, I mean, you know, high school you can play around a little bit and all that other shit. But when you really got, you know, your freedom when life hits and all that shit like that, and you know, in high school you might not even know who you are.
Yeah, you might not even know.
You might not be on your path to, you know, what you want to do and all that shit. But once you get solidified and all that shit, honestly, it take till maybe about 30,
really,
like your fucking 30s,
to know yourself,
to really like know yourself,
and you
like,
still kind of,
unless you like, you know, kind of settled down already, or if you like, oh, I'm gonna just type way, this fucking computer.
Because think about it, you make it to 30, you truly, there's no influence. You're at that point with no kids or nothing because you want to be there. Right. So what we're trying to say is this. It's okay to not get the best, but go for the best. And if you do it, say, I got the best and I tried. If they say no, it's all good. Because just make it up on the other shit by having a badass life. Because at the end of the day, life is going to happen, right? These for the people who got rejected. Now, the people who gotten that person, good job, man. Plan it out. You planned it out. You planted the seed. You did what you were supposed to do. So kudos to you. And also kudos to the person if you don't get it, because life is going to be better for you regardless. Life ain't over. Life's going to go on. So for anybody who's having prom dates, congratulations. Have a great time. And this is just our aspect. Plan it out. Plan it out. Plan it out. And be direct about the person, because they don't know what the hell you're thinking. So you got to go directly to them and say, hey, you know what? I want you to be my prom date. And that's just what we think, man. To Educated Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like our shit, man. Peace.